Hi guys, and welcome to another review with me. And I know it's been quite a while since my last one because of things cropping up and stuff. So to begin my new season of reviews and blogs and DVD stuff with my camera, I'm going to start off with my Doctor Who DVD collection. So I'm going to get into that, and hopefully there'll be much more videos to come with Doctor Who and all sorts of other stuff. Hope to be doing Minecraft videos and all sorts. So hopefully they shall be coming soon. So I'm going to start off with the first, obviously, which is An Unearthly Child. Great story. If you haven't watched that, you're not a Doctor Who fan, in my opinion. The Daleks, another great one. You got to watch that if you're a Doctor Who fan or you're a Dalek fan. So get out and watch it. Edge of Destruction. It's an okay two-parter, I guess. Third story in the whole first season. So the Space Museum. It's all right. Episodes 1 and 2 are okay. Then it just kind of goes a bit down. So not the best. The Chase, another great Dalek episode. Got the mechanoids in it and all sorts of different historical figures. Really good. Like that story. Tomb of the Cybermen Special Edition. Starting off Patrick Troughton's era because I haven't got many classic Doctor Who DVDs. Yeah, it's a brilliant Cyberman story. Best one, like the first great Cyberman story, because it introduces us to Cybermats and the Cyber Controller. Then I have got Tomb of the Cybermen, the original version, not as good, with detail and quality and stuff. The Dominators, an okay story. Quarks are okay in it, but the Dominators are a bit weird. The Invasion, great Cyberman story. Brigadier is brilliant. Everyone's brilliant. Cybermen, brilliant. Patrick Troughton, Jamie, brilliant. Then we got The Seat of Death, the only Ice Warrior story I have at the moment. It's okay. Special edition. It is kind of long. It should have been a 6-parter rather than a 8-parter, but there we go. And then we start off Jon Pertwee's era with Spearhead from Space Special Edition. Great first story for Jon Pertwee and for the Autons. Brilliant. See the return of the Brigadier. The Silurians, another great one. Series 7 is just amazing with Jon Pertwee. All sorts of good stories. Terror of the Autons. It's alright. It's a reintroduction to the Autons. So it's alright because Autons are good. The Sea Devils, another great one. Not as good as the Silurians, but still pretty good. The Three Doctors Special Edition. Another great one. Patrick Troughton and Jon Pertwee are brilliant in it. And for the most part, it's just everyone's good in it. It's just a brilliant story. And William Hartnell, even though he's only on camera about 10 minutes in total, he does a brilliant performance sitting down in that chair. Carnival of Monsters, an okay story. It's not the best story. I liked it though. It's okay. The Time Warrior, another great one. Fantastic story. First story for Sarah Jane and first story of series. Can't remember what it is. Got the sticker there. First story from Sarah Jane. First time we see a Sontaran. First time Doctor Who's the Doctor's home planet of Gallifrey is mentioned. So it's a great story. And the Sontarans are just awesome. Death to the Daleks, another great Dalek story. Perhaps one of my favourite Dalek designs, the silver and the black. I love it. Really good story. Then we start off Tom Baker's era with Sontaran Experiment. An okay second reappearance from the Sontarans, so it's okay. 2-parter. Genesis of the Daleks, an amazing Dalek story, even though the Daleks aren't really on it much. You see the Daleks about 5 times in total, but it's a brilliant story, and Davros is introduced also. Revenge of the Cybermen, an okay Cyberman story. We're introduced to the Beta again after Ark in Space, which I don't actually have that episode. It's an alright story. Sarah Jane and Harry are good in it, and Tom Baker's good as always, but it could have been a bit better, but it's alright. Pyramids of Mars, another fantastic story. Probably the best ever, I think most people say. I wouldn't exactly call it the best story ever, but it is very high on my list for best story ever. Just brilliant. Sutek's amazing in it. Sarah Jane's amazing. The story's well written. It's just brilliant. Seeds of Doom, another great one. Not as good as Pyramids of Mars, but still pretty good. the Chronoid is amazing, and Sarah Jane and Tom Baker's performance in it are good as well. Robots of Death, first story I've got with Leela in it, the new companion. It's a good story. I do like it. It's special edition, so it's got a lot of behind the scenes things on it and previews and stuff. Robots are good in it, and I like it. All the cast on the mine. And the City of Death, another good story. It's one of my favourite stories because it's just brilliant. Because it's the first time they filmed abroad with Tom Baker and Romana, and it's just a really good story. And the creatures are good in it as well, and the story's well written. Destiny of the Daleks, the first bad Dalek episode, apart from Day of the Daleks, in my opinion. It's okay. The Malevolence, the Malevolence, I think that's what they are okay in it, but other than that, the story's not that great. And then we start off with Peter Davison's era with, standing on my bed here, Earthshock, a brilliant Cyberman story, one of the best, I think, ever, to be honest, one of the best Cyberman stories, and one of the saddest as well, because Adric dies, and it's like the first time in Doctor Who where we actually see a death like that had never been done before, so it's a very good episode. And then we go on to Time Flight, an okay episode. It's a little bit weird at the beginning. The first two episodes are okay, and I think the last episode's the best one because it finishes. Arc of Infinity, reintroducing Omega from the Three Doctors. It's a good story. I do like that one actually. The Doctor gets taken in for trial because of a crime he was framed for, and it's just a good episode. And they filmed abroad for that as well. The Five Doctors 25th anniversary edition. Good story, do like it. All the Doctors are magnificent in it, just brilliant. And we get reintroduced to the Time Lords, obviously. The Master, Daleks, Cybermen, Yetis. We get introduced to new monsters as well. It's just a good story. And we get introduced to Rassilon as well, because he was mentioned before, but that's the first time we actually saw him. Warriors of the Deep, not a very good episode at all, to be honest. They kind of ruined the Silurians and the Sea Devils by bringing them back into this episode. It's the first, I think it's the worst season opener of Doctor Who ever, in my opinion. And there we go. I'm probably going to get a lot of stick for my comments on this video. Resurrection of the Daleks, special edition. Good Dalek story. One of my favourite Peter Davison stories, I think. Lytton is amazing. Davros, played by Tony Malloy, I think, is good. Good acting. Everyone, just good acting. Daleks on the whole, okay as well. Then we go on to Colin Baker with Attack of the Cybermen. It's a good Cyberman story, not as good as Earthshock, but it's okay. And we're introduced to Lytton again from Resurrection of the Daleks, and the Cryons are alright in it as well, although a bit weird at times. The Two Doctors, introduced to the Cybermen and Patrick Troughton. Patrick Troughton's the best thing about the episode, in my opinion. It's alright, I guess. Revelation of the Daleks, another okay Dalek story. Davros is the highlight of the episode, to be honest, because of his acting, just amazing. And we get a new introduce to the new Daleks as well, the white ones, so that's pretty good. Then we start off with Sylvester McCoy with Dragonfire. It's an okay story. We get introduced to Ace, and she's quite a good companion, one of my favourites, so it's an alright episode. Remembrance of the Daleks, perhaps one of my favourite Doctor Who stories and favourite Dalek story ever. It's amazing, and it's a special edition, so there's a lot of special stuff on there as well. Happiness Patrol, another okay story. I did like this, and it's very good. It's more about politics than anything else, but you have to have politics in Doctor Who sometimes because it's pretty good. Silver Nemesis, good Cyberman story. Got a lot of things in it. Got all sorts of jazz players, Cybermen, Nazis, ancient weapons. It's a good story, and Ace is really good in that as well, killing the Cybermen with gold coins. Battlefield, it's an alright story. It's not the best of the Sylvester McCoy era, but it's alright. And the Doctor's Merlin in that for some reason. Curse of Fenric, to finish off my Sylvester McCoy DVDs, is It's a good story. It links in with a lot of the Sylvester McCoy stories like Dragonfire and Silver Nemesis because of, well, you have to watch the episode to find out because it's kind of complicated, but it's a really good story, yes. Then we have the Dalek Collector's box set, which is the Dalek movies from the 70s with Peter Cushing, and they're quite good on the whole. And then I'm just going to skim through these because there's no point in me showing you these, to be honest. The David Tennant era series 2, well, no, series 1 for David Tennant, series 2 on the whole of the new series. Special Christmas special with David Tennant. Series 3 Volume 1, Series 3 Volume 2, Series 3 Volume 3. Then we go on to Series 4 Volume 2 and Series 4 Volume 4. And then we go on to Matt Smith's era, which has unfortunately just ended because now we've got Peter Capaldi. Got Series 5 Volume 1, Series 5 Volume 2, Series 6 Volume 1 and Series 6 Volume 2. So, yep, and then I've just got the boxes here. Unearthly Child, The Chase, Spear from Space, the Beneath the Surface box set, Cyberman box set, Revisitations, 2 and 3 box set, and then we've got the other box sets here, Ace Adventures, and then we've got the Torchwood collection and also the Sherlock collection as well, which I quite like because Sherlock is awesome. Just finished series 3, so I hope to begin that video too. So thanks guys for watching this review. It was a little bit short and a little bit rushed, but I hope to be doing a lot of filming soon. So please stay in touch and I will be doing all sorts of different reviews. Next I'll probably review my cabinet with all my new Doctor Who toys on it from Christmas. So yeah, thanks guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.